Dhara, Dharasuta, Dhanya, Dharmini, Dharmavartini. What does this mean? These are lines from Lalita Sahasranama, the 1,000 names of the Mother Goddess of the universe, which means she who carries all beings like the earth, she who is the daughter of the mountain, she who has all sorts of wealth, she who likes Dharma. Dharma in this context being doing the right thing, simplified, doing the right thing. We most of the times know what is doing the right thing. We will hardly do it, isn't it, we humans? So we come to the second nakshatra, Bharani Nakshatra, which is all to do with Dharma. So let's discuss it. So Bharani is the second nakshatra, which is the second part of Aries almost. The last pada comes into Kritika, which we shall see later. What does Bharani mean? Bharani is also called the bearer. The symbol is of a womb. The womb is what bears us into this world. The mothers who carry us in their womb. Think of the womb symbology of Bharani and you'll understand what this nakshatra really means. So it falls between 13 degrees 20 minutes of Aries and goes up to 26 degrees 40 minutes of Aries. This part of Aries is more grounded. Its gana is like Manushya. It's more earthly in nature. Tattva is earth. Its nature is rather fierce. So planets like Sun, Mars, etc. will do very well in Bharani Nakshatra. Deity is Yama, the Lord of Dharma. So Dharma in this context, don't confuse it with the padas of the nakshatra itself. Okay. We are talking about the Lord here. Lord Yama is all about doing the right thing. The Lord of rights and wrongs. The person, the guy who stands in judgment of things. Did you do the right thing or did you not do the right thing in any context of life? Okay. So that's the Lord, and it is tied to the symbology of the womb. So these two itself give the essential meaning of what Bharani Nakshatra plays out in a person's life. Is if more number of points, two or more points in your chart, fall in the natal chart and the Navamsha chart of yours, it means you have got a dominant Bharani theme playing out in your life, whichever area of life, work, personal life, etc. So what's the pada of it? We'll examine the padas more with respect to the energies because this study is all about energies, which the nakshatras provide us. It's very rich. The energy of Bharani is a passionately driven person, very controlled, maybe very sexual in nature, which is the fourth pada. Why? Because there is Scorpio there. Scorpio is essentially internally sexual in nature. It also, we can see there is a lot of creativity if it's in the first pada because the Navamsha falls in the sign of Leo, which is traditionally the fifth house, so it can lead to more creative person. It's a very receptive kind of energy. Think womb again. It's internalizing, cleansing, and rebirthing. It's transformation through life. Children focus maybe more on the first pada again because Leo is the fifth house, which is traditionally of children. They might be more focused on children if your planets are in the the first pada. Fights all kinds of struggles. Bharani stands for righteous causes, fighting social causes. They can become social reformers, fighting for children's causes, maybe the good of the society, the good of the man, human being. So what can these kind of people be who are social reformers? That can be one of the third pada. Why is that? Because there is a Libra there in the Navamsha. Aries going towards Libra. That's what it means, natal to Navamsha. So because of this, Libra is all about going for the masses. And Bharani providing that energy of doing the right thing, they might become social reformers. These are the people who fight for social justice. They can be very straight and very blunt approach if they are in the second pada, which is the Artha pada. You can see over there because Aries transits to Virgo in Navamsha. Virgo is all about being very blunt. They are not the ones to mix words. Mystery and secrets, prone to jealousy, judgmental, unpredictable, and unusual. That's the fourth pada. Why? It falls from Aries going towards Scorpio in Navamsha, which makes Scorpio is more of secretive, more of the eighth house, more hidden secrets, more internal. Life lesson of Bharani would be keeping respectable boundaries, bearing restraint and control in order to protect, holding burden with responsibility in order to deliver, like the womb. Remember, we spoke of symbology of each nakshatra, the symbols, and the deity, the Lord of Dharma, in this case, Yama, mean everything in Bharani. The symbol, a bird and animal, are a crow and an elephant. The crow is symbolized as the vehicle which carries the soul over to the other side. So it symbolizes death right there in the Vedic tradition. An elephant means the victory, one who is very strong. So even the animal and the bird symbology carry a lot of meanings in nakshatras. That's why I have put the pictures there. The whole energy should come to you like in an instant. The mantra I recommend is Lalita Sahasranama, which is the 1,000 names of the divine mother goddess. This is Lalita is the mother of the universe. We all are in her purview, this entire universe. The ages that this nakshatra is active is 7, 8, 24, 28, 33, and 51. So if you have more Bharani Nakshatra planets and points, these are the ages where you will find transformation or your breakthroughs or your success stories. Okay? That is number 2, Bharani Nakshatra. Beautiful Nakshatra. Trailokya Jayani Devi, Trailokya Vijayottama, Siddha Lakshmi, Kriya Lakshmi, Moksha Lakshmi, Prasadini. These are the beautiful lines from the wonderful Lakshmi Sahasranama. Why are we talking about that? Because we come to the 11th nakshatra of Purva Phalguni, which is again within Leo. We are still in the Leo zodiac sign. And Lakshmi Sahasranama is good for these people because they are well endowed by Lakshmi. They're searching for love. Okay, this is all about love and creating new relationships. So Purva Phalguni falls in the Leo zodiac sign between 13.2 degrees, 13 degrees 20 minutes to 26 degrees 40 minutes. Now we are almost completing the Leo sign. So the Navamshas go from Leo to Scorpio. So this is very, very Leonine in nature, going from Leo to Leo in the first pada of Dharma, which means they are all about charisma and leadership here. Charisma, more of charisma as in actors, actresses, the people in public media who can command the attention and admiration of people. Purva Phalguni also means good deeds from the past life. Purva is before, Phalguni is the result of the good karmas or the fruits of the past birth. Okay. So we are examining the nature and the energies of nakshatras, all 27 of them. This one is fierce and it's gana as Manusha, meaning they are very materialistic in nature. They have got good fortunes. They have got fruits from the past birth which give them good fortunes this time around. The deity is Bhaga, the Lord of Fortune, which is also why I am recommending Lakshmi Sahasranama, because just having wealth won't do any good. Look at the world around us. We need to be able to use that wealth wisely. Okay? That's all it comes down to. The energy of this nakshatra is creating new love, good rewards from past karma, good fortune, comfort, bliss, partying and sexually inclined, romance, and a lot of creativity and production. Comfort, bliss can be in the first pada going into Navamsha because Leos want a lot of comfort. Romance and a lot of creativity can be in pada 3 because it's Kama pada and Leo going into Libra, seeking relationships all the time. Relaxation and rejuvenation is also can be pada 1 because Leo are the lazy people. They are very entitled kind of creatures on the negative side. I deserve everything kind of outlook. Good looks, beauty, and vanity and overindulgence can be another one. Lazy nature and addictions, especially in Pada 4 going into Scorpio, Leo going into Scorpio. Too many sexual partners, relationship issues, fault finding and nitpicking. I have written Pada 3 there, but I think it's more of Pada 2. Virgo is the one who's more fault picking, nitpicking. So Leo going into Virgo in Navamsha would be more of nitpicking kind of a person. Strong connection to children. They have a strong, especially in the first Pada, Leo going into Leo, the fifth house of children. Great parents. They can be also great parents, especially in Pada 2 or Pada 1. Special creative talents in Pada 3 because Leo going into Libra. That's also the Pushkar Navamsha there. So life lesson. What is a life lesson for these people? If you have more personal planets or points, especially in Purva Phalguni, this is going to be your nature. Mercury, Venus, Sun, Moon, all these planets, if they are there in Purva Phalguni, this becomes a dominant theme of your life. Trustworthiness is the best fruit in a relationship. Why are you having a relationship, Purva Phalguni? Because you want to have some trustworthiness going on in your life. The ultimate result of a good relationship is trustworthiness. That's the fruit you are looking for. This is what the Purva Phalguni natives should learn and grow with in life. Lakshmi Mantra Sahasranama would be the mantra I recommend for this. It'll give you the right direction, right attitude, and right energies to fulfill this thing. The ages active for this nakshatra is 5, 24, 29, 37, 47, 82, 84, 76, and 78. So again, quite a bit of active nakshatra there, depending upon what age group and which house you are running at any given time. So beautiful nakshatra, just that they have to be careful of a lot of downsides. The reason there are more downsides in the energy of this particular one is because the nature is fierce and it's Manushya Gana. So they are not inclined towards more of seeking higher knowledge rather than being in a materialistic plane. This part of Leo gives that kind of an energy. All right. So next we shall be speaking about, let me see what that is. Uttara Phalguni, of course. From after Purva comes Uttara Phalguni. Take care, be safe. Shrungara Rasa Sampurna Jaya Jalandhara Sthita. These lines from the 1,000 names of Divine Mother Goddess Lalita Sahasranama signify our next nakshatra, the 20th nakshatra of Purva Ashada, out of our 27 nakshatras. This falls between 13 degrees 20 minutes of Sagittarius and walks up till 26 degrees 40 minutes of Sagittarius, the 4 steps, the 4 padas. And the nature, Purva Ashada, will be followed by Uttara Ashada. Of course, Purva always is followed by Uttara. Means one which comes first, one which comes next, essentially. So these people have the signification of victory. Ashada is all about victorious nature. So this is the beginning of trying to conquer something. Their nature is very fierce. We are talking about life themes and energies over here. Gana is Manusha, meaning they will be all about material victory, victory in this earth plane. The deity is Apa, the lord of water element, meaning they have to gain emotion here, which we'll see in the life theme. So what are the energies of Purva Ashada? What are the life themes? Unstoppable power through victory. They're all about achieving victory in whatever they set out to do. Okay? They're easygoing people, especially in Pada 3 Sagittarius going into Libra. They have to find their own path in life. That's one of the big themes of this nakshatra. They have to chart out their own course. They might not do very well in just following other people because they are got this energy of achieving victory. So they must find their own path in life. This is like an individualistic form on the material plane, which this nakshatra provides you. They have an unconventional approach. They have chasing high ideology, typical Sagittarius chasing high ideologies, because ruled by Guru, ruled by Jupiter. Focus on progress. They have a pleasant nature. They can be flamboyant, especially in first pada going into Leo. They may have difficult or no relationships because they are out to achieve target. See, this is about focus and target achievement. Whatever goals in whichever area of life they set their mind to be, they want to achieve that target. They don't want to be deviated by relationship issues. They can have very good analytical ability, especially in second pada going into Virgo. Virgo is all about analyzing stuff. They can have emotional roller coasters in their life, especially in the fourth pada going into Scorpio. The life lesson, finally, for Purva Ashada people, if majority of your planets and points, especially the personal ones, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Moon, etc. Life lesson would be emotional enthusiasm is needed to build teams for victory. Their life lesson is to build successful, powerful teams and lead them. But for that, you need emotional enthusiasm. The hint is right there in the deity ruling this nakshatra. It's Apa, the god of water. Water is all the moksha signs. It stands for emotion, really speaking. So these people should bring their emotion into their teamwork. How much more practical do you want to get? If you're working in an office and if you want to lead your team, and if you have Purva Ashada Nakshatra, well, get some emotional enthusiasm to build successful and powerful teams and lead them to victory. The mantra is Lalita Sahasranama. I'll help you with that. It will provide you the intuition and the energies. That's why I recommend Sahasranamas in every one of these. The ages active is 8, 12, 16, 24, 30, 64, 72, 77, and 78 respectively. Next we shall be doing Uttara Ashada, the guy that comes after this. Take care, be safe.